Hey guys, welcome back again to another baking videos. Yes, we're making another cheesecake. I know from the thumbnail you already know what we're making today, so I'm just introducing you guys to all my ingredients. It's the same process as the first chocolate cheesecake I showed you guys, and that's our base, the digestive biscuits and the butter melted to make the base for our cheesecake. So I'm just going straight to the point into the cheesecake making process. So I'm just putting all my cheesecake into a bowl, and we'll go ahead and mix up everything. This particular cake is a baked cheesecake. The first cheesecake I introduced you guys to is a no-bake cheesecake, but this one you're going to bake it for just 15 minutes, and it's very important for you to bake it for just 15 minutes. You need to stick to the time if you don't want to get your cheesecake burnt or you don't want anything wrong to happen to it. So that's me adding a cup of sugar to the cheesecake. Like I said in the first video, it's important to get your mixture right, and I'm going ahead to add vanilla into the mixture, which is a very important ingredient to get that vanilla flavor. And I'm going ahead and adding another spoon of lemon, a spoon and a half of lemon into it. You know that bittersweet taste of lemon in your cheesecake. So that's the aim of it. And after you add all together, you get your hand mixer, and you mix everything up together. Mix it up together until it comes to a good thick base consistency. When you're mixing, you get to know as you go along. When you watch my first video, I did mention it to you guys that I didn't put a timer to it. I was just mixing and going along with it. So you just whisk it until you have that creamy look that you are looking for, and voila, you go to the next stage, which is adding in your cream or your sour cream if you have, not sour sauce, sour cream if you have some. And with the baked cheesecake, we're gonna add 3 eggs. I did show you guys from the beginning of the video that we're adding 3 eggs into this mixture. And with this as well, we're gonna add 3 spoons of baking flour to just help hold everything together. And that's my fresh cream. I'm adding into it, a cup of it into it as well. So it's just the same process that we used to make the no-bake cheesecake, but the two different things we added to this mixture is the egg and the flour, and putting it in the oven for 15 minutes on a 180 degrees, and you have to preheat the oven first before you do that. So that's just the few difference to the first cheesecake I introduced you guys to. And the reason why I didn't show you guys how to make the base in this video was because I want to refer you guys back to the first video of the cheesecake. If you don't know how to make your base of your cheesecake, which is the digestive biscuit and the melted butter, you go watch my no-bake cheesecake. You will see how to make that process. I didn't want to make this video long again, but if you want me to make a specific video on how to make your base, your perfect base of cheesecake, do let me know, and I'm going to do it for you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you want that video done separately out of the cheesecake. Then I will come ahead and do it. You could see me just tasting there just to feel the level of sugar in the cheesecake. If at this point you feel the sugar is not enough, you can add another quantity of sugar that you want. But to me it was perfect, so I don't need to add more sugar to it because I'm trying to cut down on the sugar. But still though, when you're baking a cheesecake, there's no compromise. In order for you to get your perfect cheesecake, it needs to be sweet because it's a dessert. So that's the 3 spoons of flour that I was telling you guys earlier. So you go ahead with those 3 spoons of flour. I put it in the sieve, and I was sieving it and mixing as I go. So it's up to you. You don't want to put all the flour into it as a big lump. You need to spray it into it. You mix and you go, you mix and you go. And one thing about this particular baked cheesecake you need to put in mind is, once you have everything mixed up already, and the egg comes in last, because once the egg is in the mixture, you can't mix it. You can't mix it for so long anymore, because it's gonna not come out perfectly, because the egg is kind of the thing that binds the cake together. So if you whisk it too much, it's gonna become watery and it's not gonna come out perfectly. So that's why everything is inside, and the last thing that goes into the cake is the eggs, and you put it one after the other. And some people do add extra egg yolk to help bind the cake more, but I felt just the three egg and the three yolk and the egg white is perfect enough that way. But if you want to add an extra 2 egg yolk, there's no harm to it. You can go ahead and add it. So you see, that's creamy thick consistency is perfect, ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and start adding the egg into it slowly, one at a time, and mix it. This part of the cake shouldn't take more than 2-3 minutes, just to get the egg mixed into the mixture, and that's it. And you stop mixing. When you over mix it, it's gonna flop. Just get the egg well mixed into the cheesecake, and you pour everything into your pan, and you go ahead. So that's me just making sure I check the side and everything to make sure that there's no lump or anything. And that's my pan already greased, ready to go. And here comes our base. Like I said earlier, if you want me to show you how I made the base, just let me know in the comment section. And by the way, Happy New Year to every single one of you guys. I tell you, this year is gonna be the best year ever. There's a lot God has in stock for all of us, and I hope that we all get to achieve it in this 2021. And how can I forget to give a big shout out to my one and only member so far, and feel free to join us as well. We are in the winning team. So my one and only member for now is Vienna's Beauty, none any other than my own Vienna's Beauty. If you don't know her, please, I'm gonna put the link to her channel in the description of this video. Go to her house and show her some comfort zone love. So that's our mixture ready, and the next thing to do is just to put it into the oven for 15 minutes. Like I said, after 15 minutes you leave it in the oven for another hour. After you off your oven, after 15 minutes you leave it in the oven for another hour. Then after that, you take it out and put it in the fridge for it to cool and set for 4 hours. After 4 hours, it's fine, good to go. Or if you want to leave it overnight, fine and good for you. It depends on how soon you want to use the cake. Like I said, 180 degrees for 15 minutes, and that is it. Voila, our cake is ready. So I'm just going to off it. You see the heat, you see it's getting brownish at the side. If you leave it more than that 15 minutes, guys, you're going to have a burnt cheesecake. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to avoid all this burnt at the side and the top of it. So thank you guys for watching so far. This is our cheesecake already. Like you know me, I am one kind of wasabi housewife that I was so eager to test the cake that I didn't wait for it to set for the 4 hours. So I went ahead to come and try to cut it. But when you see, that's what happened, because it's not properly set yet. You can see my knife coming out with some of the cheesecake. So all the sides are all set already, but the middle is not set yet. So I had to take it back into the fridge and leave it there till the next day before I we finally ate it. But I was able to taste the first cut. See, this is after the next day. Everything is all set, ready, perfect to go. So thank you guys for watching till this far. God bless you guys. I hope you do try this out and let me know in the comment section how it came out to do. Do have a lovely day. Bye.